Right now, your dog knows something about you. Something you haven't said out loud. Something you haven't even admitted to yourself. And scientists have just proven it. Not with a theory, not with a guess, with hard data. In a laboratory, with numbers so precise, it almost feels impossible. 93.75%. That is the accuracy with which your pet can detect what is happening inside your mind and body. Your pet is not just an animal that lives in your home. Your pet is reading you, right now, as you breathe, as your heart beats. And by the end of this video, you will never look at your pet the same way again. Before we dive in, I want to know something. Drop a comment right now. Where are you watching from? Are you in the US, UK, Pakistan, India, Australia? Tell me your country. And what pet you have at home. A dog? A cat? A rabbit? A bird? I read every single comment. Let me know right now. Welcome to Petology Mind, the channel where science meets the animals we love. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe right now, because what we cover here, you will not find anywhere else. Let me tell you about a woman named Sarah. Sarah was having the worst week of her life. She had lost her job. She was trying to stay strong for her family. She had not cried. She had not told anyone. She came home one evening, walked through the door, and her dog Bruno just sat there. Bruno did not jump, did not run circles, did not bark. He just walked slowly to her and rested his head on her lap and stayed there for 1 hour without moving. Sarah cried for the first time that week, not because of her job, but because a dog, without a single word, had told her, "I know, I feel it, I am here." Now, most people hear a story like that and say, "Oh, that's sweet." But scientists heard that story and asked a different question. They asked, how? How did Bruno know? If your pet has ever done something like this, if they ever knew you were sad, scared, or stressed before you said a word, I want you to type YES in the comments right now. Seriously, pause for 1 second and type yes. You will be amazed how many people around the world feel exactly the same thing. Here is what the researchers found. When you feel stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. You cannot see it. You cannot smell it. Other humans cannot detect it. But your dog can. A team at the University of Bristol ran a precise experiment. They took real breath and sweat samples from humans, some stressed, some calm. Then they trained dogs to identify which was which. The result? 93.75% accuracy. Nearly perfect. But here is what made scientists stop and stare. The dogs did not just detect it. They reacted to it emotionally. When they smelled human stress, the dogs became more cautious, more worried, more pessimistic in their own choices. In other words, your stress does not stay inside you. It travels to your dog, and it changes how they feel. Think about that. Every time you were anxious about something at work, every time you were scared and hiding it, every time your heart was heavy and you smiled anyway, your dog already knew. Not because they guessed, because they smelled it in your sweat. They heard it in your heartbeat. They saw it in your eyes. Now, the University of Bristol study was incredible, but it was just the beginning. A team at the Max Planck Institute went even further. They discovered something that had never been observed in any non-human animal before. Dogs do not just use their nose to understand you. They use their eyes, their ears, their nose, all at the same time. They combine everything, sound, sight, smell, to build a complete picture of your emotional state. This is called multisensory emotion processing. Before this study, scientists believed only humans could do this. Your dog is not just sniffing your stress. They are watching your face, listening to your voice, sensing your body chemistry, all at once, every single moment you are together. Think about that for one moment. Every time you walked into your home after a hard day, every time you sat quietly and said, "I'm fine," to everyone around you, your dog already knew. They did not need your words. They had already read your body, your face, your breath, your sweat. They had already decided, this human needs me right now. And they came to you, not because they were trained to, because 30,000 years of living beside humans had made them into something extraordinary, a creature that understands us, sometimes better than we understand ourselves. Now, here is where it gets even more fascinating, because scientists did not stop there. They asked one more question, a question that will genuinely surprise you. We proved that your pet can read your stress, your emotions, your body chemistry, with 93.75% scientific accuracy. But now, we need to talk about something nobody tells you, something that flips everything upside down. Your pet understands you, but do you understand your pet? The answer, according to scientists, is going to sting a little. If you are just joining us for the first time, welcome. Drop your country in the comments right now. I want to know where in the world Petology Mind is being watched tonight. It means everything to see your names come in from all over the globe. And if you have not subscribed yet, do it now. You do not want to miss what is coming next week. Here is what Arizona State University found in 2025. Pet owners, loving, caring, devoted pet owners, consistently misread their pets' emotions, not because they do not care, but because of one very human mistake. We project. We look at our pet and we see ourselves. We think, if I made that face, I would be sad. So my dog must be sad. If I sat in that corner, I would be angry. So my cat must be angry. But animals do not experience emotions the way we do. A dog showing its teeth is not always aggressive. A cat that walks away is not always upset. A rabbit that thumps is not always scared. Your pet is speaking to you every single day in a language they have been using for thousands of years. And most of us have never learned a single word of it. Quick question. Have you ever thought your pet was upset with you and then realized later they were completely fine? Tell me your story in the comments. I want to read it. I genuinely want to hear it. Now, here is the beautiful part. While we are busy misreading them, they are still loving us perfectly. Research from Emory University used MRI brain scans on dogs, real brain scans, while the dogs were awake and calm. A same region that activates in humans when we see someone we love, not food, not a toy, not another dog, just your smell, just the idea of you. And MIT researchers confirmed dogs dream. And when they dream, their brains replay moments from their day, the moments with you. Your dog is dreaming about you right now, while you watch this video, while you sleep, while you go through your hardest days. There is a creature in your home whose brain lights up just at the thought of you. Let me take you back to Sarah and Bruno. That evening when Bruno rested his head on her lap for an hour, he was not being a good dog. He was not following a command. He was not performing a trick. He had smelled her cortisol. He had watched her face. He had heard it in her breathing. And his 30,000-year-old brain, built through generations of living beside humans, told him one thing: she needs me. That is not a trick. That is not instinct. That is love. In the purest, most scientifically documented form it has ever taken. Your pet does not love you because you feed them. They love you because somewhere deep in their biology, you became their whole world. So what do we do with all of this? 3 simple things. Number 1, your energy matters. Your pet absorbs your stress. When you are calm, they are calm. Take care of yourself for them too. Number 2, learn their language. Not your language, theirs. A slow blink from a cat means I love you. A full body shake after you pet them just means they are resetting, not rejecting you. Number 3, just be present. You do not need to talk to your pet. You do not need to perform for them. Just sit with them. They are already reading you. Let them. Before you leave, I have one question for you, and I genuinely want your answer. Has your pet ever known you were hurting before you said a word? Tell me the story in the comments. Right now, I will personally read every single one. If this video moved you, share it with one person who loves their pet, not for the views, but because they deserve to know this about their animal. Subscribe to Petology Mind, because next week we go even deeper. We are going to talk about what your pet sees in their final moments. It is the most emotional, most scientifically rich video I have ever made. You do not want to miss it. I will see you there. Take care of your pet tonight. They already take care of you.